So, today's leg day, but I tell you what, I feel so drained and depleted, kind of slept like junk. I just feel super fatigued. Went on my morning walk, went and worked on moving some more of that rock. I moved another 2 tons this morning. So, everything's just so sore. I also just realized I made a mistake. We did 195 last week. I was supposed to go to either 197.5 using the 1 1/4s or 200 at the most, doing another 5-pound jump. But I just realized the way I did the plates on there, that's 205. So, we got our first set done. Just hit a single. I'm gonna try for 2 more reps, maybe 3. But fuck, it feels heavy. Today is gonna be a struggle. Well, plus side is though, with being in this deficit, that's now officially squatting more than my body weight. So that's a nice achievement to be back to. And not only that, I'm squatting over 200 pounds again. As of right now, my back doesn't feel like junk from it. It's super fatigued, but I think that actually has to do with more with all the rock I've been shoveling than trying to squat. So with that, we're just going to keep on moving today. Lunges are next. Alright, so now that we're done with lunges, now we're on to leg extensions, which will be the last quad focus movement for today. But man, I tell you what, I'm struggling to be in here today, as they don't have the ability to force themselves to do it when it gets super mentally hard. When you're just drained on energy, you don't have motivation to be in here. I'm not worried about if today has the best pump. It's probably going to feel fairly shitty because it already does. But either way, I already squatted more than I have been. I've made progress. We're working towards that same progress. So we're just going to struggle out what we got to do. I think leg extensions, leg curls, I'm going to just reduce the weight a little bit since I'm fatigued. And just really focus on the contractions. Not even worried about how many reps I'm going to get in these sets. But we just got to get through it, get it done, and focus on the muscle and get a good squeeze. So let's get back to it. We are feeling it. Those first 3 exercises, my quads have an okay pump. They're definitely not super full feeling. And it feels like the pump's already fallen out, or feels flat, would probably make more sense. It's definitely an effect of the caloric deficit that we've been in, working on getting this weight dropped. I didn't weigh myself yesterday. I didn't weigh myself today. I'll weigh myself tomorrow to see where I'm at. I'm hoping to see low 196s. Hopefully upper 195s would be even better. But overall, the goal for this cut period, which I'm going all the way until November 6th, which is my birthday, is to hit at least 195. Somewhere in the 195s. If I get to that, that's, 7 to 7.5 pounds down. So it'll be real nice. And then we'll be able to cruise for 2 or 3 weeks out of maintenance again, let the body readjust. And then that'll take us to basically Thanksgiving. And I'll go ahead and I'll start another cut right after Thanksgiving, running into Christmas and New Year's. And I'm going to hope on that period of time I'll be able to go from the 195 range down to 190. So the goal for the end of the year, 190, 191 would be cool to get to. Be super excited to be starting the year off there. If I start the year off at 190, that means I've lost 42 pounds this year. So, definitely massive achievement. And I think 190 would put me real close to the 15% body fat range. So we'll see. But now we're on to leg curls. Then we've got calf raises. And that'll finish us up for the day. And I'm ready to get out of here. I feel super beat. y'all. So, we're moving into calf raises. Excuse me. My legs feel tore up. I can't wait to be done with all this shoveling of rock and dirt and all that stuff for a little while. I can definitely use a actual rest period. Being in the deficit, plus doing all that, plus working out, it's adding up. Granted, I definitely think it's helping in the weight loss department because I'm so active for a long period of time. But man, feeling it. Alrighty, y'all. We got another leg day done. We definitely, it's not motivated, but we forced our way through it. Pump feels okay, but it feels kind of flat. But it's all good. We got it done. So, we made sure to focus making ourselves better. Whether we want to or not, we got to stay dedicated to it. Some days you're just not going to feel it. I have those days quite often. But think of it this way. I'm done now. Now I can go do nothing. Hardest part of the day is done. So I'm excited about that. I'm proud that I got it done. And I'm looking forward to the little bit of extra gains it's going to make. Every exercise adds up to the big long goal. So, with that, guys, push yourselves. When it gets hard, don't let yourself have an excuse. Go get it done, no matter what you're working towards. So with that, make sure you're working towards your goals, and just don't be a lazy fuck.